Have you ever felt like you're just reacting to life instead of actually creating it? Well, today we're diving into the key ideas from Hadassah Munoz Rivera's amazing book, The Alchemy of Words and Thoughts. We're going to explore this incredible idea that we can literally transform our reality, not by changing what's happening around us, but by changing the very words and thoughts that shape how we see it. And this quote right here, it's pretty much the key that unlocks the whole thing. Just think about that for a second. It means our happiness doesn't really depend on our job or our relationships or how much money we have. Nope. The real power is in the story we tell ourselves about all those things. And that right there is the game-changing concept we're going to unpack. And look, this isn't just some abstract theory. The author, Hadassah Munoz Rivera, she actually lived this. She forged these ideas in the fire of her own life, overcoming some incredibly tough stuff, trauma, restrictive beliefs, you name it. Her journey is really the ultimate proof that this isn't about starting with a perfect life. It's about having the courage to rebuild no matter what foundation you're starting from. So where does a huge journey like this even begin? Well, the book argues that it doesn't start by trying to change everything outside of you. It starts with the most important exploration of all, the journey within. It's kind of like becoming an archaeologist of your own soul. Okay, so this is where we get to the heart of it, the core idea of the book, word alchemy. You know how alchemists in the old stories tried to turn lead into gold? The author says we can do the exact same thing with our experiences. The lead is our pain, our self-doubt, our hard times. And the gold, that's wisdom, resilience, and finding our purpose. And the one tool that makes it all happen, the words we choose to use. And the absolute bedrock of this whole process is self-discovery. I mean, you can't really design your future if you don't even have the blueprint of who you are, right? The book talks about this as a really courageous act, digging up your authentic self from underneath all the expectations and old stuff that's been piled on top. All right, understanding the why is a huge first step. But the real magic, that happens with the how. Now that we've got the foundation set, the book gives us the practical, hands-on tools for transformation, the actual techniques we can start using to rebuild our inner world. So the book lays out 4 key practices that work together, almost like a toolkit for our inner journey. And these aren't just one-off tricks. They're disciplines that when you practice them together can create some really profound and lasting change. Let's break them down. First up, affirmations. This is where that idea of word alchemy becomes a real daily practice. And it's so much more than just wishful thinking. It's about consciously, intentionally rewiring your brain. When you consistently repeat something like, I am worthy, you are actively training your mind to accept a new reality. You're turning a hopeful thought into a deep core belief. Next, we go from words to pictures with visualization. Now, the big difference between this and just daydreaming is intention. This is about being the director of your own mental movie. You don't just see your goal, you hear the sounds around you, you smell the air, and most importantly, you feel the emotion of achieving it in your body right now. It's like you're priming your entire system for success. Then you've got journaling, which the book describes as kind of like an external hard drive for your soul. It's a way to take all that chaos of thoughts and feelings tangled up inside and just lay it out on the page. And this process doesn't just record your thoughts, it actually clarifies them. It helps create order from the noise and shows you the path back to your true self. And finally, mindfulness. This is what anchors everything in the present moment. Think about it. Affirmations and visualizations are often about the future. Journaling can be about the past, but mindfulness is all about being right here, right now. It's the practice of grounding yourself in this very moment, because as the book reminds us, the present is the only place where we have any real power to act and create change. So, once we have these incredible tools for changing ourselves, the book asks an even bigger question: what's it all for? This is where we zoom out from our own personal journey to see how it connects to something much, much bigger. We're about to unlock our potential. The book really challenges us with this fundamental question: is your story of personal growth just about you? Or is your individual transformation a vital piece of a much grander cosmic puzzle? And the answer is a huge no. We are definitely not just isolated individuals. The book introduces these 3 amazing ideas. First, cosmic interconnectedness. The idea that you're not just a drop in the ocean, you're a thread in a vast, beautiful tapestry. Second, there's collective consciousness, which means your personal healing and awareness actually lifts up the whole. And finally, the infinite within. This realization that all this cosmic potential isn't out there somewhere, but it's right inside of you, just waiting to be tapped into. Okay, so we've got the tools, and we understand the cosmic big picture. The final, and maybe the most important piece of the puzzle is this. How do we stop doing transformation and actually start living it? This is all about making these principles a part of who we are. This leads to one of the most beautiful ideas in the whole book, the ripple effect. When you heal, that healing doesn't just stop with you, it flows outward. You become a calmer parent, a more compassionate friend, a more inspiring coworker. Your personal transformation is never just personal. It becomes this incredible gift you give to the world, just by being a better you. And this quote from the author really just sums up the whole philosophy perfectly. It's not about becoming someone else, it's about becoming the masterful architect of your own destiny. She isn't handing us a rigid blueprint, she's giving us the inspiration and the tools to design a life that is authentically and powerfully our own. And so, this entire journey of alchemy, of turning your own personal lead into gold, it all leads to this one final, powerful question for you. Once you become the architect of your destiny, you get to decide what you're going to build. The world is waiting for your unique contribution. So, what will it be?